When I had first heard about the Void Sea, I was actually pretty excited on what it would add. Now, there was already the depths at the time, but I really liked the idea of this endless void just expanding outward and perhaps the possibility of finding some rare stuff in the Void Sea. But unfortunately, at the moment, that just isn't the case. You would just keep going on and on and on until you eventually reach the Void Heart, and even then, there's still nothing. I definitely think we could change this for sure. I mean, yeah, you might get the occasional lionfish or the brain sucker, but imagine if perhaps after traveling for maybe about 5 minutes, you find like an island, you go on the island and you talk to the NPC, and maybe he's spitting some lore, dude. Maybe he talks about layer 4 and he somehow he escaped, but he ended up in the void sea on an island. Or perhaps you go on an island and it's a mysterious barter, like he just wants to trade items, dude, and maybe you give him fucking 25 sticks and he gives you one wind gem. You know, kind of like those Minecraft villagers. Just some rare ass vendor. That'd be kind of interesting to see. Perhaps it caps out so you can't just bring a bunch of sticks, but it could be the most random shit. It could be other shit too. Perhaps you can trade an enchant for gems. I don't know. Just some random ideas. That would just be kind of interesting to see at sea. Perhaps when you're also on the sea, you could probably get attacked by more monsters too. I know they have basically the world serpent just sitting there waiting. That definitely has to be a void sea monster. You can still get attacked by Kaido, but Kaido is just pretty hard to find. And I think Kaiju should be hard to find, but Kaido probably a little bit more common. That'd be kind of cool. I just think honestly, if they added like random islands in the Void Sea, perhaps it switched up. Maybe like an island will pull up like an event, and then after a bit, it'll go away after 5 to 10 minutes, and you have to venture out in the Void Sea to try and find these little islands. And I think it definitely could be cool. At least just because every other island in the game, it's always going to be in the same place no matter what. So you can't really make a voyage to I guess the Ferryman's Island, for example. But if you made a voyage out into the void sea, you wouldn't know what you're going to find until you actually get there. Perhaps it's a good reason to carry a bunch of other stuff with you as well, and carry a bunch of food and water. Perhaps there could also be whirlpools there too, so somebody can't just set the boat straight in one direction. You just keep going. Like maybe someone actually has to look out for whirlpools and occasionally move the boat around if they see a whirlpool incoming. That was just a few ideas for the void sea. Let me know what you think down below. And honestly, I really hope they do add to it. That's gonna be all, guys. Peace.